Hello. So I wasn't going to do a video actually. Reason being, I did one the other day while I was away. And I didn't really prepare for it. I just grabbed the camera, grabbed the cards, thought, you know what, I can do this. I can wing it. And when I listened to it a few hours later, within about 20 seconds, I was cringing like I don't think I've ever cringed in my life. We're talking like a 10 out of 10 on the cringe-o-meter. So I just deleted it. I do know that a few people saw it. It was at 13 views and 6 likes. So thank you to all 6 of you if you're here. I don't know what you liked about it. I couldn't even get through it. So I don't know. I don't even remember what I said. I know that I'd had a drink the night before. I mean, a big one. And other than that, I mean, I was on some kind of nature high, but oh God. Anyway, I thought it'd be a while before I posted again. But here I am. This is my night to myself. And I just got free pizza. So I'm in a really, really good mood. This is the second time I've gotten free pizza in the last month. I don't know what it is about me. But yeah, I mean, keep it coming, universe. And I walked in. And the funny thing is I walked in there and I said to him, you know, I was actually on my way to get sushi. I just stopped by. I couldn't get past the smell. And said, so I'll get some pasta. I got arrabbiata because I love it. Angry pasta. Said I'll get some pasta, but you know I am meant to be on a diet, so this is really where it ends for me. And I come back, 10 minutes later, and he's like, I made you a pizza too, just to really stuff up your diet. So thank you, or no thank you. I don't know. Anyway, it has put me in a really good mood. It's nice to have the choice. So the diet starts tomorrow, and we're going to do this. And I just did tune in a little bit to Jesus, and I said, what do you want me to say to them? And he just said, don't say anything. Just talk. Just chit-chat. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to chat. Why am I holding the camera like this? Because my son, who wasn't overly excited about me leaving, he's kind of like a barnacle at the moment. Not just at the moment, he just is. He's such a mama's boy. Tried to follow me out. Anywho, he thought he'd get one last shot in by taking my tripod. I know it was him. I can already see his face when I tell him tomorrow. I know it was you. So, because he knows when I come here, I do readings. He knows about my channel. He doesn't know what exactly I talk about, but he does know. So it's like his final dig. It's like, you can't do a reading now, Mum. Well, watch me. So what I'm holding it with one hand, and I'm just going to, obviously I can't shuffle, I can't do my 9-second Tesla thing. Haven't planned this at all. And you know what? I will also say, I know no one's going to watch this, because every time I use my Wizard of Oz deck, no one watches, which is good, because it takes the pressure off. And I am looking at you. We're just going to do this instinctively, and I'm looking at you. This is fun, though. So even if only the 6 of you come back, hello. Let's see. What does the universe want to say to you? Oh, there's no color there. What's going on here? So, I'm looking at it for the first time too here. We got a 6 of Spears. We have the Tower. I was going to say, I'm looking at those two and it looks like they're being very prim and proper with each other. Something's about to change that. I'm getting the word manners, etiquette, very, very polite, and then boom. I feel like something's going to throw all of that out the window. And what's this? The 4 of Spears. Is that the 4 of Swords? Okay. She's waiting on something. Well, or someone. Okay. We're going to get more. We're going to get more. See, it wasn't really much of a meditation I just did now. I mean, I'm still sort of on a bit of a pizza high. We're just having fun. King of Spears. We have a King of Swords. Okay, what do you want to say to me? Hang on. Is that the Lion? I don't feel like he's really a king. Oh, I don't know. He doesn't really strike me as a king. I mean, he's putting it on. Snake, yeah. Justice. Someone's not being real. What did I say about manners? I even forgot what I said. Something about manners. Just something's being put on. Someone's putting on something. I mean, that coat. I mean, he's put on that coat, which was a bad idea to begin with. We'll leave that one alone. And the snake. Someone's not being themselves. Justice. But the universe is having none of it. Because this is a universe card here. Yeah, the universe. I see what you're doing. I'm just, nah. We're not going to do that. We're not here for that. Okay. The Hierophant. Well, that speaks to an awakening. That is, and it's a major arcana. And that, I know it's a hat thing, whatever that is, but I saw that as a third eye too. I did. Someone who's been, oh, the Four of Swords, there we go. Oh, this is cool. I'm liking this reading. This Four of Spears, so Four of Swords, someone who was asleep has, boom, just woken up. And they didn't wake up gently. It wasn't like, a gentle rousing from their slumber. Oh no, this was like it's a lightning bolt. And a tower. That's a heavy way to wake up. Okay. All right, so why are you waking this person up, universe? I don't know if it's a man or a woman. Don't worry about gender. Why are you waking them up? Let's do this. I swap hands? My left hand is much more powerful than my right. So I am going to try it in the left, actually. Yeah, straight away. I feel much more sensation in the left. And you get to see my mozzie bites. I'm just going to go where the heat is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Queen of Swords. There's a marriage there. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, if you were to rate them on the chemistry scale, it's not fantastic, is it? No. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. There's a couple there. Pretending. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I want to say the pretending feels never ending. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Now, there's two ways to read this card, but I know what I got. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles, yes, it's like the bricks and mortar type situation, living situation, where you have it all with them, right? But in me, and I'm the reader here, I don't usually see that it's necessarily romantic. Could go either way. But I'm getting here, because look how happy Tin Man is here. Yeah, Tin Man who doesn't have a heart. All of a sudden, oh, it's really blurry. I miss my tripod. He looks so, and he's got his hand on his heart. He's got a heart. What is that? So I need to bring it closer to me. I don't even know what that is. Is that a key? Doesn't matter. A heart. And this is in the shape of a heart. It's a 10 of Pentacles in the shape of a heart. But I'm telling you, that's not with this one. It's not with this one. He's dreaming about having it all with somebody else. Oh, gosh, what a telenovela. And I don't really like doing these love readings generally, but the pastor has done something to me. It's hit the right spot, and I don't care. We'll go with it today. We're not going to do a big existential type reading today. 9 of Cups. Yeah, I did just say he's wishing. Yeah, I said he's fantasizing. That's what the 9 of Cups is. Yeah, the 9 of Cups is all about wishing and fantasizing. Oh, I got another message. It goes both ways. He's doing it. She's doing it. Sweet Dorothy is most certainly not Queen of Spears. Okay. That's pretty self-explanatory. Is there anything else you want me to say? Is there anything? I mean, I feel like we're done with that message now. And I have talked about, will we go sideways? Is that a better look? My camera work needs a lot of help. There we go. That's better. Is there anything else we want to say about this? That was fun. I feel like now it's time to pause it and maybe get something else. I don't think there's anything left to do here. Will we get one more, universe? You know what? If I feel heat in my hand, we will. My arm, by the way, is not humongous. It just looks that way on camera. I'm actually quite tiny. There is a bit of heat. Okay, give me a moment. I just don't want to rush it. All right, we're going to go with you. What is this? The Emperor. Okay. All right. Now that, we'll go this way now. Look, whoever this is for will not mind this, the ever-changing camera. This guy is so bored. Oh my God. I feel like, metaphorically speaking, he feels like he has not moved up of that chair. That's going to have a serious sweat patch. That chair will. He's been sitting on it for years. That's what it feels like to him, right? This is a sign of when your soul is basically saying it really is time now to move on to the next chapter. We've been here too long. Nothing left, nothing but cobwebs here. And this is where the color is. And you have to go. You have to honor that. You really do. Well, you don't have to. You don't know. You can die like this, and a lot of people do. You can. Or you can, I'm not going to sing it. If the world was ending, you can die with a smile. Or you can die with a smile. Okay, I think we're done now. Emperor or Empress, whoever you are, male or female, doesn't matter. Whoever you are, I would recommend getting up off that chair. Truly. I don't know why I even just feel like he's got an itchy ass and he still won't move. I mean, at the very least, you got to get up to scratch it. Okay, we're going to pause it. And I'm going to get out some more cards. Okay, we're going to do this quickly. Reason being, I've just grabbed this one, I blessed it, and I started to meditate. Totally different. So we may have actually a completely different reading. This might be 2-in-1. Stay through till the end if you want to, though, because there may be something that links them. Reason I think it might be different is because the last time I did a meditation, I just felt really, really playful and silly. And this one, I felt my third eye pop, my ears started ringing, and my crown chakra actually started to go off as well. So, I don't know what that's about. Let's find out. What do we want to tell you, universe? Now, some of these might be even for somebody you're connected to. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. Always remember that, okay? So try and fit in the missing pieces where your instincts tell you to. You know what? Why don't we? There we go. Oh, God, if I had half a brain, I'd be dangerous. Truly, that's much better. Let's go sideways so we can fit more. Bravo, Jenny. Okay, let's go. Are you going blurry on me? Don't do that. It is too. Stop. Wait, is that just me or you? Oh, this isn't going to work if it stays blurry. Why are you doing that? Okay. You know, weird thing is one time I did a video and I said it was blurry because it went all blurry to me, but when I watched it on the video, it wasn't. So I'm going to find out. Everything's a blur. Okay. I am trying to feel my way through this, okay? I'm not trying to hypnotize you. Although if you want me to, do let me know in the comments. I might put my email in actually for anybody who wants a hypnotherapy session. Getting some heat over here. And I wonder why that took so long. Oh, birth. Okay, can you see that or is that blurry? Okay, we have a mother who kind of has a son right on her back. I feel like the universe has her back, is how I'm feeling that. And 2 little children. I've got a boy and a girl and a dog. And now we are back in focus. Oh, things may get blurred out or redacted before they get revealed. Yeah, before the final reveal. Okay. The universe is not going to tell you everything. That's come through very clearly. And that brings me back to a message that Jesus gave me not long ago that I think I actually did mention in that last disaster of a reading. He said, you don't need to know everything. Too much information is not good for you. I mean, we've got a lot to do in this place. We're pretty busy on this earth, so you don't need to know everything. You really don't. I'll give you an example of how the universe sometimes just takes care of things. And it's really just your heart that needs to be open and receptive. The master artisan. Yeah, but I'm getting that this is the universe. In this case, never read this card that way before. It's the universe because it was what I'm about to say. The universe, and that is blurry again. What if we do it that way? The universe is up to something. It is orchestrating something. It really is. And what I was saying was that it's your job just to be receptive. You don't need to know all of the little details. I'll give you an example. So I was away and I said to my friend on our last day, because we'd had such a beautiful holiday, I said, oh, wouldn't it be amazing if we saw a koala at the end of the day? That would just top it. It really would. And I mean, it's not that common. I know a lot of people who haven't been to Australia think there's koalas, in all of our backyards. There really aren't. It's not common to see koalas. I've only ever seen one in the wild. And even then, it was at a place that was really well known for having lots of koalas. So it was kind of, expected. Other than that, you just see them if you go to the zoo or things like that, or sanctuaries. But I said it. I said, and it's the only time in my life I've ever uttered that sentence. I said it and I meant it and I felt it. And I said, wouldn't it be amazing if at the end of the day we saw a koala? That would just top it. Well, towards the end of the day, we saw the sun setting on the beach. We saw a beautiful pod of dolphins that was unexpected, had the best ice cream ever. It was a perfect day. And I said to her, you know what? It's okay that we didn't see a koala. I said, we saw dolphins instead, and this was amazing. We were watching them for quite a while. It was a beautiful pod. And they were quite playful, very active. I said, that's fine, that we didn't see koalas. This tops that. And I was still grateful anyway. But you know what happened? When I got home, we split up actually in 2 cars, and I got home with 2 little boys. And when I got home, there was a couple there right next to our house, so the house we were staying at, and they said, shh, 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 there's a koala up in the tree. And so we walked over, and she had the most amazingly bright flashlight so we could actually see it. And we were just watching this koala right outside our room at the end of the day. So it actually happened. I have no idea how that came to be. This is my point. You don't need to know all the details. Sometimes it's all a bit of a blur. You won't see all the details, but the universe hears you. When it hears you and you ask for something with a really, really pure heart, but you kind of still, it's about asking it and letting it go, and then still having this kind of attitude of gratitude for whatever you do get. Honestly, it's like the universe sees that and appreciates it and says, you know what? Nah, I'm going to give you your koalas. I'm going to give you your first choice, and I'm going to throw in some dolphins. It's kind of like, if you're a kid, right? If you're a parent, if you have a child, or even if it's a nephew or something, and they really, really want something, they ask for it, and you say, oh, sorry, I can't afford it, but, I can get you this. If they take it on the chin and they say, that's okay, I understand, I'll be happy with whatever I get, you're much more likely to say, nah, screw it. I'm going to make that money. I mean, if I have to rob a bank, I don't care. I'm going to do it. So I think the universe is a little bit like that. It rewards. It's like a combination of having, see, there's that blurriness again. Is it? I'm so curious to see if it's blurry for you too, or if it's just me. My eyesight is just fine. No, I do not need glasses. We're hot over here. Hot over here. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, you know what? We're going to leave it here. We are going to leave it here. That is super cool, because a couple of readings ago, I hope it wasn't in the last one that I deleted. Was it in that one? No, it wasn't. It was 2 or 3 readings, actually. I was talking about how Archangel Michael has been saying to me that he is very busy rearranging things. Rearranging furniture, he said, and it takes time. And it's not a fast process, but basically it is the same message. It's leave it to me. That's what he does. And what did I just say about the heart, by the way? What did I just say about the heart? Keep that heart pure. Keep it receptive. But yeah, when you ask for something, ask for it from the heart. See that heart? It's flaming, and the universe will hear you. And I also said, it's like if you have a little child, yeah, and then you say to them, sorry, I can't afford this, but, I can get you this. I said, if that child just takes it on the chin, it's almost impossible. I mean, look at this. Look at him with his arms up. Michael can't say no to that kid. He can't. And Jesus, who I often talk about, loved children, which brings me to something beautiful, actually, that my son said. I will say it. I think it's going to touch somebody. My son said to me yesterday on the way back from our holiday in the car, among the 50 billion other things he says, because he talks a lot, he said, Mum, I think I have the soul of a baby. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? I think you do too. And that is a beautiful thing. Look, kids again. Kids. Yeah, the universe really does love, not childishness, but just the purity with which children, although in this day and age that is starting to change a little bit, isn't it? But anyway, that's another story. That's another reading. Is there anything else I want to say about this? What's that? Is that a grave? It's how I'm feeling them. They may not be, but they feel like tombstones. I feel like something has to, and 4 also, for some people, 4 is the number of death. Yeah, interesting. I never noticed either of those things before. I feel like for somebody, something is going to have to be permanently let go of. In whatever capacity that means. In whatever capacity that means. But something that once existed is going to have to be permanently let go of. Or at least the nature of it is going to have to change forever in order for new life to come in. Oh, okay. Can we get one more? What are we up? 20 minutes? That's okay. We've probably got about 3 of you left. And we're still blurry. But if I don't feel heat, we'll just call it a day. Call it a night, actually. I still got more pasta left. I'm going to go get some more. Oh, no. It's like I can feel the heat, but there's a few cards here, so I want to single it out. Sorry. I feel like I've got giant hands, too. I don't. I've actually got tiny little monkey hands. Okay. What is this? Caught in the ruins. Are they children as well? Hang on. They read like children to me. Somebody needs to... I mean, I don't want to just say somebody needs to get out of the gate because that's really obvious. Tell me more about these people, please. All right. People please. People pleasers. People pleasers. Okay. We have some people pleasers. Either you watching or somebody you know. And that is holding people back. Somebody is being held back from living the life. And this now actually does tie back into the Alice in Wonderland thing. Could be that King and the Queen of Swords, because there were 2, remember? It's not much of a party at that house. It really isn't. I mean, it feels like that. I just thought of Elizabeth Taylor and Paul Newman in, what's it? Oh, I love that movie, Cat in the Hot Tin Roof. And she says to him, we don't live together, we inhabit the same cage. That's what's going on. And now I'm getting, that's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. Yeah, I'm all out of faith, that's it. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. Yeah, okay, all right, that's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. Somebody needs to find their faith. Because the only reason, unless we're talking Stockholm Syndrome, but I don't think that's what's going on here. The only reason people are staying in this situation is people pleasing. And I don't even think it's just about necessarily pleasing that other person who's stuck in there with them. I think that's a part of it. But I think it's about pleasing the other people. Maybe, the surrounding family members. Could be, if it's a couple that is a pretty good, bit of an alpha couple or has a bit of a high social status that they don't want to let go of. They feel like they're better as a team. A bit of a Beyonce and Jay-Z or Beckham and Posh type thing. If that's what's going on the inside, it's not worth it. And that will never get rewarded, by the way. The universe doesn't reward that. The universe rewards this. Yep. Vulnerability. Holding up your hands, holding up your arms and saying, help me. I want out of here. If you say that, whoever's watching, if you hold your arms up, you can ask Michael if you want. He's a good guy. You can ask him. Ask Jesus. Yeah. Hold your arms up and say, I want out of here. Help me. And you ask from your heart, they'll do it. They'll help you, okay? And it'll be a little bit blurry for a while while they're working on their craft, yeah, while they're doing their thing. But they'll do their thing. All right, are we done? Over and out? I usually like to kind of have something, but that was it, wasn't it? And we're at 24 minutes now. It's getting long. Oh, what will we do? Michael, tell me. Do you want me to do another one? Yeah. All right, I'm going to do one more. Ending these readings is really, really not a strength of mine. I kind of feel like I need a director here. A director just sitting beside me going, cut. Okay, where is the heat? Oh, This is the King of Wands. And the reason I just went, the reason I did that is because the King of Wands, for all the people, and we will go like this now, because this is going to be the last one. I'm speaking to somebody. For all that the King of Wands sometimes gets a bad rap for being fake, in this particular deck, he's not. This is my magic card. I've said it before. And if somebody is going to get out of, where are we? Get out of prison. Someone's going to do that, right? Get out of that. It is the King of Wands. You need to tap into that. You do. This guy's got friends. He's got, you know, is that an elk? Oh, I should know this. Is that an elk? I don't know. An elk, a stag, whatever. Yeah. He's got spirit guides around him. He really does. He's getting a look at all of that purple, right? This is a master of alchemy. He's got it all in him. He really does. He's got it all within him and without him. He's getting a lot of help. A lot. Did I just say? He's getting a lot of help. Please take it. Whoever you are, whether you're a male or female, I really want you to tap into the King of Wands energy. I really do. Tap into your fire and get out. It's time to get out. I'm saying that really forcefully now too. Get out! Get out of there! It's time for a brand new life. And I'm going to shut up now because this is really, really long. All right, I will talk to you all really soon.